Well, folks, I'm Scott, and it's time. It's finally time to take on Sonic 2006. Some of you might be asking why I haven't done this already. Is it too painful? No, I think I've proven by now that nothing's too painful for this channel. No, weirdly, it's because it's been prohibitively expensive. I don't mean like it's super rare, like it costs 500 quid or anything. But whenever I've been out and about in town on a lunch break and I've seen it, it's always been, 10 to 15 quid, which for a game isn't a huge amount, but I don't make money off bad games while hammered, not directly anyway. And paying 10 to 15 quid for such a notoriously bad game just never made sense. So it's literally taken me this long to find Sonic 2006 at what I would say a reasonable prices to actually buy it. So let's do this. So this seems to be in not Venice, legally distinct despite, obviously having the bridge of size and whatnot and all the canals, and there's a nice lady waving to people. That escalated very, very quickly.
Miss Elise? It's alright.
Is it though? Is it alright? Because that doesn't look alright.
Give thanks for the blessed flames. May we always continue to have peace. Son of Soliana, guide and watch over us with your eternal light.
This is also an escalation in terms of narrative, like from Sonic 1 up until, say, Sonic Adventure 2. The general plot has always been Robotnik's doing a thing. Stop Robotnik doing the thing. Maybe there's a sidestep. Oh, wait, no, it's escalated again. Jesus. Who have we got? And... oh, good, it is. Right, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is all just window dressing to the same plot as usual.
I am Dr. Eggman.
You're Dr. Robotnik. Fuck up.
The secret of the flames of disaster from you. And to take the miracle gem.
Oh, right, there's miracle gems. I was wondering if this was going to be something not Chaos Emerald related, because he's not really had much success with them.
Wow, that's a pretty snazzy performance there.
How did Sonic know that something was going down? I know he's very, very fast, so he can get there quickly. But how could he know that something bad was happening? Like, TV, for example, has had no time to report it. Even Twitter probably won't have caught up. I mean, the mobile signal there is going to be atrocious.
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
Could it? That would, from what I hear, that would be fantastic.
Sonic! Take this!
I've got it! And don't worry, I'll rescue you!
I know.
It's only a matter of time before it's mine. Until then, you can hold on to it for me.
Robotnik doesn't seem particularly bothered about the Chaos Emerald that he specifically asked for. Like, everyone's motivations seem all over the shop. Is everyone just very stoned? That little bit there is kind of weird. Like, Robotnik's ambivalent about Sonic having the emerald. Sonic's like, I'll rescue you later, but then the minute the ship goes away, Sonic's like, oh no! This is the kind of thing I look for. Like, we know it's buggy, we know it runs like crap, it's badly designed, all the rest of it, but, I like writing, so when something is weird and it makes no sense, like, who would do that? That's the kind of thing I look for. And
what's Eggman up to? I need to gather some information.
he mentioned what he's up to. He wants the flame of whatever the fuck it is, and he wants the Chaos Emerald to do things with the flame of whatever the fuck it is, but apparently he doesn't want it that badly. And so here I am. I'm pretty sure this all got blew up like a minute ago. It is hard to believe that missiles blew up the entire ancient promenade or whatever the fuck it is. It is quite hard to believe, isn't it? Oh, there's my boy. That requires loading, I see. So I've got to, after endless intro cutscenes, I've got to wander around for 2 minutes before we have another cutscene.
I'm glad you're here.
Also, it was nighttime when Eggman attacked, and now it's daytime. And it says, find out where his battleship went. What the fuck has he been doing for 8 hours? You know, the whole place has been blown up. The princess is kidnapped. There's a flame of whatever the fuck it is. There's a Chaos Emerald that I'm holding, which is probably carcinogenic. Oh, I'll just go for a nap.
Sonic, there's a nice store in this town. It might help you find a way to cross the sea.
What is it, a fucking boat shop? What the fuck are you supposed to be? Prison? Do I want to buy this? Oh, so I gotta get rings somehow, so... How do I get rings? They're not... Usually they're lying about. How do I get them now? This game seems desperate to get in the way of me actually playing the game. I've got to talk to every single person that's just hanging about, despite the fact that they don't actually know me. Okay, put on the shoes and go through the rings. If I've made the shoes correctly, you'll make it on time, which kind of negates the whole Sonic super fast. If it turns out it was just down to a pair of shoes the whole time, what the fuck is he even for? Anyone could put on the shoes and run quite fast. 30 seconds of the game. Go through all the rings in time. Run! Run, you idle prick!
X button to do a light dash.
Here's the thing, I'm meant to be finding out where the battleship went, and instead of asking people who were at the scene of the disturbance, I've just yeeted myself over to a cave.
Hurry and save Elise!
Then why did you go for a fucking nap before? Alright, so I'm actually getting to play the game now, and so far, so 3D Sonic. It's not amazing, it's not the worst, it reminds me of Sonic Adventure. Lots and lots of running up and down walls, a lot of cutscenes. This is a little weird. Okay. This whole section, by the way, I'm literally not pressing any buttons. It's just happening. Alright, so again, so far, pretty normal. Up we go. This seems like an odd feature for a beach resort. Alright, so this first stage isn't the worst thing. It's bright, it's colourful, it's fun, even though he's meant to be chasing an egg carrier. You know, this isn't the worst. Oh god, Tails is slow. I remember when Tails was able to, like, keep up with Sonic and stuff. What the hell happened? Did he just not work in his cardio? Like, run, little fox, run. How is that going to stop the whale getting out? The whale is big enough to go under. Why have I just been yeeted into the sea?
What?
How are robots a surprise? Again, I just got yeeted right into the sea. Aren't I meant to, like, head for loops and stuff like that? Isn't that one of the... Doesn't Sonic like these things? It seems to me there were plenty of times he could have just jumped onto the egg carrier and this whole thing could be shortened considerably. You watch it sail away because you were distracted apparently by a fucking feather.
It looks like the princess was moved to another location.
Yes, because the egg carrier is going the fuck away. That's what it's doing. That's what kidnapping is. Moving someone to another location. Why are you going in opposite directions? What the fuck? And now I'm back to not Venice, talking to every single idle prick on the island to try and find something out. We're talking about Robotnik, right? Everything is backwards. Everything is in the way of doing what you should probably be doing in the first place. I think for all people complain about the bugs, you know, and the frame rate and the design, it's just... I have to salute the people that complain about that for even being able to get to those points, because everything about this game is a hurdle to stop you playing the game, which in a way is quite altruistic because the game's terrible, but I mean, if I've bought it, I want to play... It's called Scott Plays Bad Games, and this doesn't want me to play the bad game. God, I'm just going to go play Sonic Mania again. I love Sonic Mania. I don't love this.